little bit of a conundrum going on here. We seem to be in a cloud. And thankfully there's good markers on this path, but there's a little bit of a debate going on between Michael and me, going, it'd be nice to get out of this cloud, but also that means going back down the hill. You can't see anything, can you? Nope. We're walking with a flashlight. It's about, what, 7:30 in the morning? So pretty dark. Sun doesn't really come up till about 8. And so climbed up to the top of the hill. We're in a cloud. Now if we go back down, we'll be out of a cloud, but that means we got to go back up a hill. Oh, dilemmas. I see a road ahead, so not totally lost. We actually have a flashlight rather than headlamps. Just a personal preference. I don't like things on my head that way. So this is just strapped onto my waist pack and my waistband. If you do the Camino, highly recommend getting a rechargeable flashlight, because at least when we were hiking through September, and now this is October, so we're using a light for an hour at minimum in the morning. If we're up earlier, it could be 2 hours. So there you see, we're coming up to a road here. So you need a rechargeable flashlight, because you'll be using it pretty solidly every day, and then also in the evening in the albergues. If you get a nice one either with a red mode or a low mode, then you're not going to be flashing people at night if you're getting up to pee, or in the morning when you're packing. This particular flashlight we picked up here because we realized we needed one, and does not have a low mode. And it's kind of irritating because it goes through this flash. You have to go through this flashing mode before it turns off. So, but we are very happy that it's a plug-in rechargeable. Just make sure you have a cord with you that will charge it. And here's our road. We'll see where we go next. And there's a little hovel over here. Let's check it out first. Oh, looks like maybe a bus shelter. Yep, it's a bus shelter. Very nicely vandalized one. We're in the province of Lugo now. All right, where are we headed here? Across the road. Don't see signs. Michael's gonna water a tree, and I'll look for signs. These barriers are often ways to protect us from, green and white barriers, from traffic. And yep, sure enough, it's across the road here. There are these yellow signs here. There's that sign. All right. And then of course the regular marker that says we are 81 kilometers from Santiago, approximately, because these are all route changes from year to year. And then, do you like the decimal point there? 286. That means they're getting pretty exact. We're just crack up every time we see it that they get it down to the thousandths of a kilometer. Is there something behind it at all? No, it looks the same on that side. We are wondering what this is. We've seen several of them in the landscape. Is it hollow inside? Yeah. Let's see what's around this side. Oh, there's a door inside of it. Wonder if it's a smoking shed, like a smoked meat shed. Almost looks like there could be a fireplace below it. They do a lot of meat in this area. So cool. Well, the cloud is over there. We didn't go up or down, but we're getting a really nice sunrise. Looks like we just the cloud just moved downhill or something. Or it's just dissipating because the sun's coming up. Either way, happened a different way than we expected. Imagine that. What you putting in your cocoa, Michael?
Cold cow. So they can't say it right.
Oh, I don't know if it's true or not. We say it how we say it, right? What I love about Spain is, like, his coffee is in a real teacup, and mine as well. Some chai here, a little bit of milk on the side, and always real silverware, classy, just for a cup of tea. Listening to the birds this morning. Fog's burning off, and we get to see this oak tree that is like, wow, it's been here since the beginning of time. Whoosh. But we also have something else really curious over here. What do we find here, Michael?
Oh, there's no information about it.
Here,
It's
old enough. Closer.
Oh, there's no info in my guidebook, but it's old enough to be probably 12th or maybe even 10th century. I'm guessing it's a marker for the Camino, because a lot of the Camino probably isn't along where it was 1,000 years ago, because it shifted here and there, and people put it in where they could, except where there are markers that indicated the path. So this is probably pretty close to where the way was 1,000 years ago.
Right. Hola, buen días. Birds are really insistent this morning. I haven't identified them all, but definitely new sounds. Taking this photo for our neighbor Valerie, who loves dahlias. And I didn't know that chickens love dahlia flowers too. These are beautiful dahlias. Looks like some of the ones you grow, Valerie. And then across the way is a sleeping pooch, which Michael was just commenting is better than the one that was chasing us this morning. Not quite, it was just barky, and we were like, is it gonna get us? These cows are enjoying their breakfast, and dog is just enjoying life and sunshine. Morning, cows. Basically kind of walking between somebody's farm. Barn on one side, houses on the other. And they're so pretty. Nicely done up. Houses in good repair. Laundry out, hopefully to dry today. That's where we're going, down here.
Smell it? No.
Oh, I smell a brewery. That's what I smell. Free hugs.
Coffee.
Oh, some silage. Yeah, not barley. I do smell. This smells silage and molasses, close to brewery. Going on down. Maybe. Time to feed the cows. Good morning, cows. Grape arbor. Got time to milk. Ooh. Just bouncing on down the road with us. Thought you might like to see the little rural community. We're very aware that there's no setbacks on these roads. They build right to the edge of the road, which makes it interesting if a car comes through. As usual, up ahead, there's a little cat here willing to greet Michael. A lot of stray cats here, aren't there?
Yeah.
See if I can zoom in here. There she is. Oh, she's gonna run away. In case you saw the prior videos of the rocky soil, now this is soil that we can work with. Looking lovely. And they've got some brassicas growing in a distance. It's fascinating. So many of the farms will have a whole stand of brassica just like that. Some beans growing in them. The rest of the crops are harvested, but then we never see any greens on the menu. It's fascinating. It might be in a meat dish or something that we don't eat. And yes, we've got Michael playing instrument today, which is awesome. His flute, nice and sunny. Oops. What happens when you're trying the video and you drop your walking stick? Going over horse chestnuts. A little town here. Again, no setbacks. House right up to the road. Hi, puppy. All right, well, we asked a local, and this is called an Orreo, kind of like a Oreo, but with 2 R's, because you get to roll it. This one has a door at the end, and not made out of bricks, but slats of wood, and it does not have a place for a stove below it. But basically, this is where you would put your meat or your cheese to dry. It's called an Orreo. Here's a fun sign to see. Along the road, it's 65 more kilometers. And over on our marker, what does it say over there? 66. We might do a little bit more. Who knows? But within 2 or 3 days to Santiago. Whoop whoop. My foot's giving me trouble today, so we ended up at Casa Domingo. Kind of a nice surprise because we were walking with Monica from Italy, and this is really fun. It's a big old scallop shell, which is the symbol of the Camino. Very large, nice little garden, and very against the sun here, but flowers. Oh, fun little motorcycle. That's about my size. And this is our albergue tonight. We can get our stamp here, which is awesome. It looks very, very nice. Oh, fun. Casa Domingo. Little heated area. Fun. This is one way we get our veggies in. This is zucchini, artichoke, asparagus, green asparagus, not just white, 'cause sometimes we get white. Eggplant and garlic in a nice glass jar. It's heavy to carry, but not so much extra plastic. Vegan, very nice. Somebody say hi! Video! Say hola! Hola! Say hola! It's a big rowdy group tonight.